Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ailey if you're new. Sorry about the echo. I've just realised that it's really echoey in here, but this is the best lighting that I could find. Obviously today's video, as you've seen by the title, is my revision for my blepharoplasty. If you haven't seen the original video, I will link it up there for you. Basically, I got my blepharoplasty done 2 years ago, almost to the day, funnily enough, and I am happy with my results, but the clinic that I went to does revisions if anything needs tweaked or changed or anything like that. So I'm not really going to pass up the opportunity to fix a couple of wee issues that I kind of feel are there. So I'm not going to prattle on this time because I really think that I just rambled on and on and on in my last video. There's not an awful lot that you really need to know apart from. In my experience, I would recommend that if you're a distance away from your clinic, stay in a hotel. Stay in a hotel, because it means, I mean, you don't have to the night before if you don't need to, but like the night of, you're knackered, and you're starving and you just want to like go somewhere, eat, and just sort of like chill out basically. You don't really want to be jumping in the car and driving a long way home. So that's what we do. And we are actually in Glasgow at Radisson Red, and my surgery is going to be at Belle Forme in just under an hour. Well, the surgery won't be just under an hour. It's like 20 to 1 just now, or 25 to 1 just now. And my surgery's at 1:30, or my admission time is at 1:30. So I'm like at the point where I'm just hungry. I want my dinner. So I'm just kind of like looking forward to it all being over. But I figured what I would do is I'm like leaning on the sink here in the bathroom. But I would just come in and I would show you kind of a before and after. So that's me. I'm looking slightly up there. I should be like bang on looking straight ahead. You couldn't see any of my eyelids before. I'll throw in a photo so that you can see the before to the after now. So you can see it in still frame. But if you look at my outer corners, it almost looks like my eyes are drooping down. You can see the shadow here and here. I think it's caused by my scar, because you can see where my scar cuts in up here. You can see my scar there, and it kind of makes it sag. And then again on that, this side's worse. It's actually got a little bit like of a bulge. And you can even see the suture marks, because my body just doesn't like sutures apparently. But you can see there, it's just, so I've got more lid space here. Actually look at the camera. And then less on the outside, or the same on the outside. So I'm hoping, I don't know what we're going to do today, but I'm hoping that that will just like, we'll be able to take away the excess that's in there. So I will catch up with you when we're actually there. I will show you what the room's like, and then hopefully I'll get like a little bit after. I don't know if I'll get right after. They usually come through with my phone, so I'll maybe snap a picture while I'm in recovery or something like that. But I'm hoping that it goes as well as it did last time. Last time it was a total breeze. I was nervous, like I was really nervous, but I went to sleep really easily, woke up really easily, didn't have any pain, was starving, had a really nice munch, and that was me. I was quite happy. The week in recovery last time was a pest, but it wasn't like painful or anything like that. So yes, we will do more updates, more live updates, so that I can tell you exactly how I'm feeling at the time, because last time I think I was just enjoying my time off building the greenhouse. So I will see you when we get to the clinic. I'm out. Don't mind the hair. Feel fine. Really need to. Hello! Okay, so we are at, oh crikey, 7:47, and I can't even remember what time I got out at, but been here for a wee while, just waiting on food. Mom's just waiting to pick it up downstairs, and this is what we're working with. Yeah, I had a little bit of bleeding on this side, and we didn't catch it in time, and it's dried, and I can't be bothered trying to scrape it off now, so it's just getting left until it comes off. I'm a little bit stingy. You can see where all the blood is sort of like built up. I will put a trigger warning in this video. You can see like all the bruising sort of I don't really think it's bruising so much, it's just blood pooling just now. What will happen is it will probably run down here and I will get some beautiful black eyes in the next couple of days. But for the most part, apparently, I was under a very, very small amount of time. So you'll see a little bit of me in the actual room, but it was so fast today. So we were in and I was basically straight into like my gown and stuff like that. And then there was people in and out constantly. My mum was getting her Botox today. She doesn't get her surgery until August. And then yeah, it was pretty easy. So I donned you basically put a gown on, like a hospital gown. You don't wear anything underneath it but paper pants, very fashionable paper pants I might add. They're like blue coloured. You get some sexy socks, so you get compression socks, which you will wear while you're lazing around until you're sort of properly up and about. And then, especially if like me, you have lipedema, it's probably just best to do. So then we did my obs. I took out all my piercings and stuff like that. They're all back in now. I don't know if I'm going to need to change this. We'll see if it swells. Pee, pregnancy test, stuff like that beforehand. And then they take you through and basically, like, you get a meeting with your anesthesiast and your surgeon and stuff like that. But it was very, very informal. It was like, yep, 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 sign this, da, da, da. We're all done. Through we go. I walk through, you jump up on the bed and they get you sort of all comfy. You get a cannula in your hand and I was basically told, right, okay, this is your stuff going in. You'll start to feel sleepy, don't fight it. And then they proceeded to ask me questions. So I'm thinking, oh, I feel tired. So I'm trying to answer the questions. And then the last thing I remember is them putting the oxygen mask on my face because he needed me to lift my head to put the kind of band around the back of my head. And that's it. That's all I remember. Then I woke up in recovery and I was a wee bit shaky, but totally fine. And then that's food arriving. And then just sort of sat in there for a wee while, had a wee drink of water, and when I felt right to go back through the room, wasn't really a amount of time I had to wait because I was under for less than an hour, I think. I think I went through at about 20 past 2 and was out by just after 3:30. Was waiting a wee while to get out just purely because I think they were so busy and they have to obviously go through all of your discharge papers and stuff like that with you. Taxi back to the hotel and been chilling ever since. It's a wee bit nippy, a wee bit stingy. I've had an ibuprofen. But apart from that, it's not really. I'm starving. That's a bit the worst of it. So I'll check back in tomorrow and we'll do daily check-ins. This time I want to do like actual daily check-ins, not just wee videos, but full, like, this is how I'm feeling sort of thing, because I feel like that was missing from the last video. So I'll see you tomorrow. To be quickie, it's the day after. This is what we're working with. We're just getting packed up to leave to go home. But this is it. Slept on and off. It's kind of hard getting used to sleeping upright again. Was a little bit nippy. Nothing kind of too serious. More just irritating and annoying now. Cleaned my face, cleaned around about my eyes where it was all droopy blood and stuff like that. You can see that one's bright purpley pink. That one's not as bad. So I'll give you an update when I get home and then like daily, I think. But so far so good. No worse than last time. Well, same I would say. Saturday. What's day today? Saturday. The 6th of July. Now tell me, is it more or less conspicuous or inconspicuous to walk around Glasgow wearing sunglasses indoors? Or looking like that? Okay, hello, it's Monday, which is, what are we, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So day 3 after surgery. Don't mind me, I look crazy. You can see now, I've been going crazy with the arnica. All under here. I'll flash up like a day 3 last time, just as a comparison, but there is way less bruising this time. So, I mean, I've got like kind of bruising here, and you can see like the yellow sort of hues down there. But apart from that, it's pretty good. And it's not really swollen either. Like, I had like massive eye bags last time. So, I have been totally fine. It's itchy. It's annoying. It's almost, you can probably see, can I actually close my eyes now? I don't think so. But they are getting closer. But it's hard to sleep. I have a bad back, so it's hard for me to sleep upright. I think I found a comfortable position now, but I really struggled to sleep last night, so I'm fingers crossed it'll be better tonight. It'll all be better once the stitches are out, but stitches seems like so far away because it's Friday before they come out, so we're on Monday just now. And I mean, to be honest, it's really not bad at all. It's uncomfortable, it's a bit itchy, it's annoying not being able to open your eyes properly. I mean, if you squint like that, you'll see your eyes are like blurry all the time, so it's kind of like a little bit of a strain. It's annoying not being able to really do much, and of course the sun has come out. I sat out a little bit yesterday, but it was just too much. It's when you get too hot, it makes them itchier and sore and swell up. So this is kind of what they're like. I wouldn't say that's bad at all. I mean, all the redness is gone from my actual mobile lid. I don't know why my voice sounds strained. I don't have like a cold or anything like that. It's just my voice. This one you can see here is all like sort of nice and healthy coloured again. So fingers crossed that's going to be the worst of the bruising. Oh my god, it looks wild. Okay, I'm squint. Don't mind my tiredness. My skin is so dry. I really need to get some skincare on it. Anywho, it's Tuesday, coming up for 8 o'clock, so it's 10 to 8. 4 days out. And this is what we're working with. I 100% believe, and I slept a bit better last night, 100% believe that slathering, like preemptively, arnica cream underneath my eyes has kept this at bay. Look at it. It seems to be coming down and just dissipating straight away instead of like, because it pooled there last time. And it took forever to go away. So I'm thinking that I'm catching it. It's sort of pulling here this time and then just trickling down. You can see a little bit, you know, it's a wee bit swollen, but nothing too bad. But what I'm doing is I'm just like literally slathering arnica on there and leaving it to like sink in. So itchy! It's horrible. I forgot how itchy it was. I'm like desperate to enjoy this week off work, but I'm desperate to get to Friday because I'm just so desperate to get these stitches out. But it's not too bad. I mean, I'm just sort of like getting in above them and like underneath and stuff like that. But I mean, there's not really much to report. It's been pretty good apart from the itchiness. So the things that I've been doing, I didn't take any painkillers. I literally didn't take any painkillers after Friday. No, I took some on Saturday. Eyes aren't closing 100%, so it doesn't squish the tears out. So the tears will sit in your eyes, making your eyes blurry. The best thing that I can recommend, apart from arnica cream to stop the bruising, is cotton buds. Like just normal little cotton buds. And like saline solution you can get. What I've got is the spray stuff for piercings. Damp that and then clean your bottom lash line. You can clean your top lash line. Don't go anywhere near your incisions. You've got to keep these dry, but clean all that. And when I do the arnica, I normally clean it off and put fresh stuff on just so there's not like a massive yucky build up. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So like you really don't need an awful lot. You do need to lie upright when you're sleeping. So I've got one of those massive big V pillows. It's not the best. It's just a crappy one from like Argos or Amazon or something like that. But that's dead handy because it stops you rolling over. So I'm a backside sleeper. I'm a back sleeper, but I roll onto my side at night. So this just stops me rolling onto my side. So I sort of wedge myself and then put my head on the top, and it kind of like goes round underneath my arms and just stops you rolling over. Because if I was to roll over and lie on that, you could like pull the tape off and stuff like that. And for the most part, you just want to be making sure that it's going to heal nicely because it's such a delicate area. Even the sometimes that I'm like try not to like pull down. You know, like so if you're in here and you're pulling down, you're pulling the incision. So try not to do that. Like you can't really raise your eyebrows because obviously as well it's going to pull the incision. But I can't wait to see the results. And I get my stitches out on Friday at 1:30. So I'm gonna have to go down to Glasgow looking like this. Pineapple, that's the other thing. I'm eating massive amounts of pineapple because of bromelain, which is kind of like arnica. It's just a really good anti-inflammatory. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Anyhow, it is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday today? I don't know. I don't have my phone. I've literally just got out of bed. You can see I'm a little bit bruised under here today. It's very yellow though, almost like it's almost gone. It's kind of weird. My eyes are so bloody, like the whole screen is bloody. A little bit nippy in here today, but I think it might be because of this little spot I've got. Annoying. I think it's from the adhesive on the thingies. But yeah, that is Wednesday, which is day 5. Just tomorrow to go, and then I get my stitches out. This is the point where I start to get fed up, and I just want the stitches out, so. Okay, it's Thursday. Day before stitches out day. You can see a wee bit more bruising now. Or well, I don't know. Every time I put this light on, it looks like they're bruised more. I'm so bloody today again. Look at my hair. Desperately need to wash my hair. Okay, I have lost my 2 steady strips at the side. I'm going to go and replace them in a second, but that's what we're working with today. So this is day what? Day 6. Tomorrow will be day 7. Tomorrow, I'm dreading tomorrow, but it won't be too bad. It's just a bit nippy getting the stitches out. Like, you're not really prepared for how nippy it is. I think it looks funnier today. Well, it looks funnier as the days go on because you're not as swollen. Like, I was still swollen at this point. I really hope that the stitches are easier to take out tomorrow because last time I remember being quite swollen still. And it will swell up again afterwards because obviously they're taking the stitches out and they're aggravating it, but it very quickly subsides. A photo obviously before and a photo of after. Photo of after, a little blurb after, whatever. So yeah, I'll see you then, and then that'll wrap up this video, and then we'll carry on from day 7 onwards with the next video. So obviously if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, if you want to see anything more in that video as well, let me know, because obviously this will be posted before I kind of finish filming that one. So let me know if there's anything else that you want to see or any questions that you have. I'm going to do a full sort of, not question and answer video, but same sort of format, and just tell you all the things I used, all the things I think I needed, all the things I would recommend, things that I would say you should take note of if you're going to do this. Yeah. Okay, so I just realised I didn't wrap up this video. It's now Sunday, and I had my stitches out on Friday, and I've got like photos and stuff like that, but obviously I haven't actually come back on here. So I got my stitches out on Friday, and wow, what a better experience it was this time, thank God. So this getting the stitches out isn't actually that traumatising. I have a steady strip on this eye, and I'll explain that in a second, but that is what we're dealing with here. German shot. I seem to get like quite lumpy right away. So that's that side. And on this side, the same as why I've had this scar revision, it's split open just a bit. Now it was still quite raw. There was a little bit of stitch left. She did say if they're all out, but if there's any tiny little bits, just like of the stitch, because when they clip them, you can have like a little tail end left. She's like, just get them with tweezers. Make sure your tweezers are clean and just nag them with the tweezers. And I was fine with that. There was one over here in this inner bit, which was the worst bit to try and get out. And there was one in here. So when I pulled it out, it lifted a scab, and it was quite a little bit raw still. So what I did my best to shove it together. And I mean, it might not, but it might close that gap a little bit, or at least help it to heal and seal. Look at the lack of bruising. This experience has been, it wasn't hard the first time, but this one's been so much easier. Oh, excuse me, it's early for me anyway. I'm gonna let Mr. Potato Head in most of this video, and then a nice angle to finish with. So yeah, if you want to carry on and see how this now heals, I'll probably do it from now until my holiday. So because it won't change a massive amount. And my holiday's 7 weeks away. My mum gets hers done on the 30th of August. So I'll be with her to get that. I'll see if she wants me to film her, and then what I'll maybe get her to do is she could take photos. So we'll film sort of her experience a little bit and then get photos of hers. But I'll make that like a separate video just to see. She might want to do it, she might not want to do it. But hers is going to be such a fantastic difference. So I'll see if she wants to do her own video, or if she just wants to tack on to like the end of my healing video, because her surgery day will be like my 8-week, or is it 8 weeks, 6 weeks? 6-week checkup. Just to make sure everything's okay for this video. If you want to carry on the journey, keep an eye out for the next video. Obviously, it might be up by the time you're watching this. If it's not, then it just means that you're watching this too soon. Right now, it is July 2024, and this has been the first week healing of my revision blepharoplasty. Obviously, if you have any questions, anything like that, just stick it in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them. If it's something that I don't know, I can still ask the surgical team, my post-op nurse or whatever. Yeah. Obviously, if you enjoyed this video, I would love if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Go and check out Belle Forme. They are fantastic. I recommend them 100%. I'll put their details in the description box below. But yeah, apart from that, hopefully I will see you guys later.